Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt in Japan coming at you today with Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Lancer. And she is the fifth and final female Autobot to complete Orthia, and we will get to her later. But first, let's take a look at her. A quick look. I have her in vehicle mode to start off for a change. I was playing with her last night, got her off of Hasbro Pulse, and the reason why I don't have the packaging is because I had to have it sent to America and then have it shipped here. Not have it sent to America. Have it sent to my American address and then had it sent over here. So I do not have the packaging. I just got the figure and the accessories. So, anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at her. In vehicle mode, she is very orange and very purple. And if you look at the G1 cartoon, yeah, she's similar colors. I'm not sure how I felt about it when it was released. In hand, it's not too bad. The orange and purple is okay. Now she is a redeco and a head retool of Greenlight. So let's bring in Greenlight. I have her in vehicle mode. I noticed one thing right off the bat is that Lancer's rims are painted a nice silver here, and Greenlight's are not. So there are some differences. There's a little bit of difference in the pinstriping here too. You get a purple line that kind of goes down, whereas Greenlight kind of splits there. Painted headlights, you get the nice silver paint there. Again, you get the translucent purple there. Also, there is no Autobot logo on her, so she is sans Autobot logo there. Looking around on the side, pretty much the same thing. The undercarriage is pretty much the same, and the back is very similar. So, yeah, that is her in vehicle mode. She does come with two accessories. She comes with her combiner, whatever you want to call it, hand foot thing. And then again, it's colored in the same purple and orange. Nothing you haven't seen before. And she does come with a blaster, which is a little bit, just has a tiny little bit of silver, sort of metallic blue paint right on the sides there. That's about the only difference between this gun and Nova Stars besides the color. And also this gun, let's get Moonracer's gun here. Let's just put that down. Come on, Moonracer. Give me your gun. Okay, so this does combine with Moonracer's gun. So there's Moonracer's back of the Moonracer's gun there and the port there. And it's pretty hard to get in. But it does line up nicely, and it does become a nice long sort of rifle. Kind of has 2 points to hold. I'm just going to bring in Moonracer here real quick, and there she is sort of wielding that. So it's kind of cool. I actually like that combined gun mode. That's really neat. That's a really cool, really cool weapon. Anyway, so that's something you can do with Lancer's gun. So you just, and then again, it's really pop. Okay, it's really tight. So anyways, you can do that. And Moonracer, we'll see you later. And yeah, so anyways, that's a cool little bit of blue paint there. It does make it look a little bit different than Nova Stars. Anyway, so let's get her in her robot mode. See what she looks like. Okay, so here we have Lancer in her robot mode, and we'll take an up close and personal look at her. First of all, taking a look at the head sculpt, very similar to the other ladies. You have the painted eyes, that sort of same color that's on the gun, looks like. Just take a close look at that blue, and the blue on the eyes looks very similar. She does have the highlighted lipstick there. She has some silver paint on the chest and on the sides and on the top of her helmet there. Going down, similar molded detail. Now, in vehicle mode, you didn't get the Autobot symbol, but you do get one right there. And pretty much the rest of the figure is, the exact same mold as Greenlight. Now I will say, when I got this out of the box, actually, out of the bag it came in, the arms, the joints are very loose. I notice everything's kind of a little loose on her. It's maybe part of mold degradation. She is the fourth mold in this line. And I don't know if the plastic feels just a little bit lighter, a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure if they skimped out here. It just doesn't feel as like solid as the other figures do. Anyways, yeah, it's very similar to Greenlight. Just basically a let's just bring in Greenlight here. Basically a head swap. Let's bring in Greenlight, and you can see them side by side. Other than that, you know, this you get some silver paint there where green moonlight, not moonlight, green light. Thinking of Moon Racer, is painted there, and yeah, basically just a head retool, and everything else is the same minus the Autobot symbol there. So there she is. And let's see if we can bring in all of the lovely ladies here. Let's see if we can fit them in. I will put Elita 1 back here. Let's see if we can fit them all in. And Greenlight, let's put Lancer up front. Wow, they're gonna fall down. Okay. Yeah, as you know, if you guys have any of these figures, you know that they're back heavy. Those backpacks are not conducive to them standing up. Anyways, there they are. Let me just pull this back a little bit. There they are, the lovely ladies who form Orthia. And speaking of, let's get her combined and form Orthia. See what she looks like. Okay, so we're back with Orthia in combined mode, and with much finagling and frustration. Yeah, I finally got her in her combined mode. I will tell you one thing, those feet do not peg in very tightly. They're very loose. And if you notice, I really don't even want to move her. But I put the feet hand modules in the back. You can kind of see them back there just for stability. As with any sort of combiner like this, they tend to be a little wobbly. And she's especially wobbly, especially in the legs. Those feet, the combiner's feet just do not peg into the holes very tightly. They're very loose. She's basically just resting on them. They don't peg in. So it's something you can fix. Anyways, she's in combined mode. And yeah, she's, you know, she doesn't look too bad. I don't know. It's weird seeing her in person, finally getting all the parts and forming her and stuff. But she's I mean, just the fact that she's a female combiner made up of 5, you know, female Autobots, I think that's pretty cool. And I did combine, Lancer's gun with the Dazzle Strike there, just sort of as a bigger sort of weapon there, and that looks pretty cool. But anyways, there is Orthia, and then you have lonely little Chromia. I feel so bad. Chromia is just sort of, wah, I didn't get to be a part of the team. So we'll just throw Chromia in there. I did see some pictures online of her sort of folded all up and as a chess piece. She was sort of dangling off the chest of Elita 1's airplane. Jet mode or whatever, kind of right around here. Somehow someone, you know, transformed Chromia, kind of bunched her up and used her as like a shield. So there's a way you can sort of combine her into here, but for now she will just be hanging out with them, and she does look very sad that she's not part of the team. But anyway, so yes, there is Orthia. She is finally here, combined, and yeah, I just think that torso is just a little bit too broad, too sort of big. Otherwise, it doesn't look too bad. I would change the feet, and I'm sure there's going to be some third-party parts that will make her look a little bit better, hopefully. But for now, yeah, she is what she is, and I'm just happy to have her in my collection and finally get Lancer to finish her off. And thank you very much for watching. This has been Matt in Japan for Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. This is Orthia in her combined mode. Thanks for watching.